Only 2 sold. In 90 days. Not 2 per day. Not 2 per week. 2 units. Total. In 3 full months. And that car is sitting at dealerships right now. Brand new, 2026 model, full sticker price. Just rotting. I've spent 23 years as a mechanic. I've seen cars come, I've seen cars go. But what's happening on dealer lots across America right now? I have never seen anything like this. Today I'm counting down 10 brand new 2026 vehicles that have turned into financial traps. And if you're about to spend $35,000, $45,000, even $55,000 on a new car this year, this video could be the most important 10 minutes of your life. And number 1? Even I didn't see this one coming. Let's get into it. Number 10. The 2026 Buick Envision. Here's something GM doesn't want you to know. This car is built in China. And when the US government dropped a 45% tariff on Chinese-built vehicle, GM didn't absorb that cost. They didn't negotiate it. They handed you the bill. A $5,000 price hike, almost overnight, on a car that was already struggling to justify its price tag. Right now there are over 14,000 Envisions sitting on dealer lots across America. 200 to 300 days of supply. That means at the current rate people are buying this thing, dealers won't clear this inventory until sometime in 2027. And what are you actually getting for $43,000? A rebadged Chevy Equinox with a fancier grille and a Buick logo. Same aging platform. No hybrid option. No compelling technology. Nothing that screams premium. That's not a luxury crossover. That's a costume. But if you think that's bad, number 9 didn't just disappoint its buyers. It's actively destroying their bank accounts. And there are receipts. Number 9. The 2026 Dodge Charger. And Dodge fans, I know this one hurts. But the numbers don't lie. The V8 is gone. The Hemi is dead. Dodge replaced it with a 3.0-liter twin-turbo inline-6 called the Hurricane. On paper, 550 horsepower sounds impressive. But here's the problem. Nobody knows what this engine looks like at 120,000 miles. It's unproven. It's new. And you're being asked to bet $52,000 on it. 452 days of supply. Only 880 units sold in the last 45 days across the entire country. That's not a slow seller. That's a car the market has quietly rejected. And the price? The old Charger started around $37,000. This one kicks off at $52,000. That's a $15,000 jump for less character, less soul, and an engine with zero long-term track record. Dodge tried to reinvent an icon. The market responded with silence. But at least they tried something. Number 8 didn't even do that. Number 8 just gave up. Completely. And buyers are still paying the price for it. Number 8. The 2026 Nissan Leaf. Let me ask you something. Would you pay full 2026 prices for a 2018 smartphone? Same processor. Same camera. Same limitation, just a newer sticker on the box. That's exactly what Nissan is asking you to do right now. The base Leaf still runs a 40 kilowatt-hour battery. No fast DC charging on the base trim, meaning you're waiting at a charger while every competitor passes you. In 2026, when the Chevy Equinox EV exists at a similar price point with double the technology, double the range, and actual fast charging built in. 296 days of supply. Barely moving. And it's not hard to understand why. Nissan had years to modernize this platform. They chose not to. And now they're asking you to fund that decision with your own money. Outdated tech is frustrating, but it's survivable. What's coming at number 7 is something completely different. Number 7 had brand new technology. Cutting edge, heavily marketed, massively hyped. And it still failed so catastrophically that the government had to get involved. Number 7. The 2026 Chevrolet Blazer EV. In 2024, GM did something that almost never happens in the automotive industry. They issued a stop sale order on this vehicle. That means they called up every single dealer in America and said, "Stop. Do not sell this car. Not one more unit." Think about what that takes. That's not a quiet software patch. That's an admission. 329 days of supply right now. Over 3,100 units sitting unsold. And the 2026 model is still carrying the wounds from that launch. GM ripped out Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. replaced it with a native Google system that owners describe as completely unreliable. Frozen screens. Rear camera failure. In some cases, the car doesn't even shut down correctly after you park and walk away. There's also an active recall on the parking brake wiring harness. It can either engage unexpectedly or fail to engage at all. $49,000 for that. Software bugs are annoying. Recalls are fixable. But what's sitting at number 6 on this list isn't a bug problem or a recall problem. It's a financial death sentence dressed up as a car deal. And thousands of buyers are already trapped inside it. Number 6. The 2026 Volkswagen ID.4. 1,295 days of supply. Let that number sit for a second. That is not a slow seller. That is not a soft quarter. At the current rate people are buying this vehicle, dealers would need until the year 2029 to clear existing inventory. This thing has become a museum exhibit with a price tag. 1,464 units currently listed for sale across the United States, and only a handful moving per month. The platform is aging. The range is mediocre compared to a Tesla Model Y or even the Chevy Equinox EV. The charging experience is inconsistent. And here's the part that should genuinely alarm you. VW is quietly pulling back US support and shifting production priorities away from this model entirely. So you buy one today. And by 2027, Volkswagen has deprioritized parts, software updates, and dealer support for a car you're still making payments on. That's not a purchase. That's a trap with leather seats. VW walked away from their own buyers. But number 5 on this list is a completely different level of failure. This wasn't a company abandoning a product. This was a company abandoning an entire concept and leaving 16,000 unsold trucks as the evidence. Number 5. The 2026 Jeep Gladiator. Dealers are offering 20% off MSRP on this truck right now. That is $10,000 in discounts. $10,000 off sticker price. And buyers are still walking away. That tells you everything. 323 days of supply. Over 16,300 units sitting on lots nationwide. This is not a niche vehicle with limited demand. Jeep built this truck for the mainstream market. And the mainstream market said no thank you. Here's why. The Gladiator runs on a Wrangler chassis that was never designed for daily truck duty. The ride is punishing. Fuel economy is genuinely rough. And that bed. It's too short for serious hauling, too narrow for real work. It's a lifestyle prop pretending to be a tool. Meanwhile, a Toyota Tacoma exists. Better ride, better fuel economy, better resale, better reliability, and at a lower price point. Quick pause here. If this kind of honest, data-driven content is saving you money, hit that like button right now. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people before they make a $45,000 mistake. Now, the Gladiator has passionate fans. Loyal ones. Number 4 has no such luxury. Number 4 has an active recall. One that affects your ability to see behind your vehicle while driving. And that's not a comfortable thing to ignore. Number 4. The 2026 Ford Mustang Mach-E. Sales dropped over 60% in Q1 2026 compared to the same period last year. That is not a dip. That is not a rough quarter. That is a cliff edge. And Ford drove straight off it. 548 days of supply. Over 4,100 units sitting unsold. And the $7,500 federal tax credit that was propping up Mach-E sales? Gone. Eliminated. Which means that artificial cushion keeping this car's value intact has been pulled away completely. But here's what should really stop you cold. There are 2 active safety issues on this vehicle right now. A headlight recall affecting visibility at night, and a Blue Cruise software bug. A rollaway issue, meaning this car can move without the driver intending it to, on a $49,000 vehicle, in 2026. And here's the number that makes 0 sense. You can buy a pre-owned Mach-E with under 3,000 miles on it right now for $22,000. Someone already took the depreciation hit, so you don't have to. Why would any informed buyer purchase this new? Ford completely lost their direction with EVs. But number 3 on this list lost something far worse. Number 3 used to be the most trusted family SUV in America. And right now there are 22,500 of them rotting on dealer lots with nobody coming to claim them. Number 3. The 2026 Jeep Grand Cherokee. 365 days of supply. A full calendar year. every single day of 2025, January through December. This SUV sat on dealer lots unsold. That is not a slow month. That is a complete and total market rejection of a vehicle that used to be America's go-to family SUV. And the raw numbers are staggering. Over 22,500 units currently sitting nationwide. That is the largest unsold inventory of any vehicle on this entire list. So what went wrong? Stellantis pushed prices past $47,000 on a platform plagued with infotainment screen failures that owners report within the first year of ownership. Service wait times at Jeep dealerships are among the worst in the industry, and dealers are quietly adding $3,000 to $5,000 in fees on top of an already inflated sticker price. Meanwhile, a Kia Telluride exists. Better reliability scores, better resale value, $5,000 cheaper, more refinement, longer warranty. Jeep built their reputation on loyalty, and they burned it quietly, one overpriced SUV at a time. 22,500 unsold Grand Cherokees is an embarrassing number. But number 2 on this list makes that look completely ordinary. The brand at number 2 has numbers so bad, so jaw-dropping, that even industry insiders went silent when they saw them. Number 2. The 2026 Alfa Romeo Giulia and Stelvio. Walk onto any premium dealer lot right now and you'll find one. Beautiful Italian styling, aggressive stance, a badge that turns heads, and 400+ days of market supply sitting in the rain with zero serious buyers in sight. Here's the brutal reality of owning an Alfa Romeo in 2026. The purchase experience is genuinely exciting. The ownership experience is something else entirely. Maintenance costs that rival BMW and Mercedes. A Stellantis reliability reputation that follows these vehicles like a shadow. And a depreciation curve so steep that the moment you sign those papers, you've already lost. Low sales volume makes everything worse. Fewer buyers means fewer comparable sales. Fewer comparable sales means your resale value collapses faster than almost any other vehicle in this segment. The Alfa Romeo experience is simple. Beautiful for 2 years. Expensive forever. You're not buying a car. You're buying a very attractive financial liability. But here's the thing. Alfa Romeo was always a niche brand. A small audience. High risk, high reward. Some people accept that going in. Number 1 is completely different. Number 1 is a brand that over 10 million Americans trust unconditionally. A name that means reliability in every household. And right now that car has over 1,000 days of supply sitting unsold. This one genuinely shocked me. And it will shock you too. Number 1. And I need you to hear this clearly. Toyota. Not Jeep. Not Alfa Romeo. Not VW. Toyota. The single most trusted automotive brand in America, has landed the number 1 spot on this list. And when I first saw this data, I genuinely had to look twice. The 2026 Toyota CHR is sitting at over 1,000 days of market supply. April 2026 snapshots show almost zero sales velocity. Dealers cannot move this vehicle. Buyers walk past it every single day on the same lot where Corollas and RAV4S are flying out the door. So what happened? The styling is deeply polarizing, sharp, angular, and aggressive in a way that a wide mainstream audience simply rejects. The powertrain options are limited compared to Toyota's own hybrid lineup. And here's the part that makes this a genuine trap. The Toyota Corolla Cross exists on the exact same lot, same brand, same reliability, hybrid powertrain available, better resale, more practical, lower price. Why would any informed buyer choose the CHR when a better Toyota is parked 10 feet away? But here's the bigger picture. 10 cars. Billions of dollars in unsold inventory sitting in lots across America. And every single one of them has something in common. Manufacturers who stopped listening to what buyers actually want. This isn't just about bad cars. This is about buyers finally getting smarter. And the industry is not ready for that. 10 cars. Billions in unsold inventory. And every single one of them was waiting to become your problem. You now know what dealers spend serious money hoping you never find out. If this saved you from a $40,000 mistake, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want the truth before the dealership gets to you first. Next video. I'm revealing 5 cars that dealers are panic discounting right now. Some of these deals disappear within 30 days. Don't miss it.